Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some very good news because we actually do have 100% confirmed from official sources themselves a drop that's happening for a walk-in, and this comes to the news of GameStop. We actually have a little bit of news. We're going to be covering up the actual official announcement, when the dates are going to happen, how the usual previous drops have kind of gone, so you guys maybe have a rough expectation on how you're actually going to be getting these consoles, and as well, a little bit of PlayStation 5 news when it comes to it, and just kind of a few little things as well. We have a little bit of rumors that are not 100% confirmed as of now, but I think it's good information to go be aware of whenever it comes to this GameStop restock. And as well as not going on today, but there's gonna be a little bit of news going on for tomorrow, as well as up on Tuesday, or not Tuesday, on Wednesday, just so you guys all know. So be on the lookout for that. As well, if you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on for Sony news, restock news, all that good stuff. As well for the PS5 giveaway going on for the channel itself. That'll be announced in like 2 or 3 weeks or so, give or take, as well. Amazon links down below in case you guys want to go check and see for controllers, consoles, warehouse consoles, all that good stuff. We also do have the Linktree link down below for bonus giveaway entries. The Twitter and Twitch stream if you guys want to go and follow. We'll probably be doing a little bit more E3 news all throughout these next few days, as well as for Ratchet and Clank. And of course, Weeble. Sign up for Weeble. You deposit $100. You guys go literally get free stock and free money. Just instantly go and sell. And of course, Coinbase. If you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency, you guys go and get free Bitcoin. So let's go dive in the video itself. So if you guys have actually not seen this tweet, this was actually tweeted out about yesterday, but I wanted to go and have a little bit more chance to kind of let it sit. I wanted to reach out to some GameStop employees, kind of see what people like may actually leak out information-wise, etc. And I want to go and talk about this a little bit more. And I was also hoping for a little bit of PlayStation 5 news, which makes me a little bit sad on that, but we actually did have a little bit of an update with it. So let's go dive into it. So if you guys have not actually seen the proper GameStop tweet, you go and see GameStop tweet a little while ago saying, "What's that? You say you heard GameStop stores would have Nintendo Switch consoles available in-store on 6/15, and this is like the more, I think, probably bigger news for all of you guys out there, and Xbox Series X and S consoles available in-store on 6/16. No comment, but yes, you guys can probably go and assume that they're going to be having that. You guys can even also go and scroll down here really quickly down below too as well, stating which stores, all the stores, you're welcome to call your local store to ensure they have received their stock and are available. So I want to go and talk about this a little bit more because there actually is a little bit more details, believe it or not. So I'll try to be quick and brief with all of that. So number one, I'm sure you guys can go and tell. So tomorrow is the Switch walk-ins, and right afterwards, the day afterwards, we have the Xbox Series X and S consoles. If you guys are actually going through some of the chains over here from GameStop, they were asking, a lot of people out there were trying to find their PlayStation 5s, and most of the actual PlayStation 5s themselves from GameStop were more just like, hey, we'll let you guys know when availability is there. Hey, my name is Tia, random GameStop representative. Like, I'll send you a DM and give you information, which is probably just them saying, like, sign up for email alerts or whatever. So you guys know, as of official sources, we have not seen anything from GameStop news. I did also reach out to a GameStop employee we talked to a lot to, and I have to be honest, I wish I could just go and be like, yeah, they're gonna have PS5s, but they do not. They said that they even asked their manager for the store themselves. The manager said they had no information for the PlayStation 5s, and the only information they actually had was from the Xbox Series X's, and funny enough, they did not even get any notice from the Switches as well. So just letting you guys know, I wish I had I wish I could be like, yeah, GameStop is going to be dropping PS5s, but as of right now, we have not seen anything. But there was actually one other statement I was actually looking through on Twitter. This is just a random person, take it with a grain of salt, not official, not even confirmed, just a random Twitter person. They did also go and say that their stores are going to be maybe getting stocked that same week as well for the PlayStation 5s. But once again, that's a random person. GameStop was being a little bit like finicky on it, and our actual proper sources as well said that they did not have any notice for the PlayStation 5s. So just in case you guys are curious on that. Now, as well, does that mean that there's not going to be a PS5 restock this week? So that also, I still would actually go and say it would not surprise me if they did go and see PlayStation 5 restocks on Wednesday. So we actually have been seeing a lot of PlayStation 5 restocks from GameStop around that time, but also maybe the likelihood of that might be a bit lower because we actually have been seeing lots of Switch rumors and lots of Xbox rumors. We'll touch about that a little bit more in like a few moments in the video itself. As well, in case you guys have ever never actually seen a GameStop restock, this always could be different. We'll probably know more so by tomorrow. So if there's any like major stuff, I'll let you guys know. But for GameStop, is on the previous all their drops, what they did is they actually had lines out the store, and then they actually gave out like little ticket numbers. Kind of think about how they did it before with like Micro Center and Best Buy sometimes, where basically like you had a line, then you had like a guaranteed one if you were the first like 5 or 10 people there, and then anyone afterwards did not get like a specific token or like little piece of paper from the store themselves, and went from there. We also did, I believe, also see the stock available on Windows. I'm not sure if they're doing that this time or not, because it actually has been quite a few months since the last GameStop walk-in was actually actually happen. But previously we actually did go and see numbers on the windows, and the windows themselves were like, hey, we have 7 Xboxes, 3 Xbox Series S's or whatever, and then basically people were able to go and either line up in line, and they knew if they had the stock or not by the time they opened on up. So I'm not sure how sought after the Xbox Series X consoles are, because don't forget, it actually has been like 6 months since launch. But if you guys really want to, maybe try your best to show up early, or maybe show up on like 6:15 and kind of ask questions and see how much stock the store is going to have, because I'm sure they'll probably have the stock by then, if anything, because if they're in stores, they probably have to half the day before. So maybe just go and ask and call, or be polite about it and go and see. I would still say the Xbox Series X and S are still pretty sought after, so it would be probably okay to wait, show up at least a few hours. We'll kind of see if there's gonna be even lines the night before. I don't think the Xbox Series X is that sought after compared to, say, like GPUs and such, but there are still probably scalpers who may want to go and do that because they can still make money off the console. So just letting you guys know, be aware they might go do that, and if you guys really want the walk-ins, it's always better to be a little bit earlier rather than later as well. So just always know on that. So like I said, this should be up on Wednesday is when the actual Xbox walk-ins are in officially from when it comes to GameStop. As well, when it comes to other stuff, when it comes to GameStop, we actually were hearing some rumors too. Once again, it's just more for through the Twitterverse itself, not from official sources, that these are actually going to be bundles in store as well. I do want to say, I think that I might be wrong because it's been so many months as is. I believe there was one time that Xbox did bundles, that they actually had official bundles for walk-in stores. And I think there was also one time they just did individual consoles. I could be wrong. You guys can leave a comment down below if you guys remember back in the day. But I want to say it would make sense if they are also doing bundles for the in-store walk-ins. So just be aware that there is a chance. There's also a chance they might just do individuals themselves, but we kind of keep on seeing a lot more bundle rumors on Twitter, on social media, and everything. And also kind of fits the normal GameStop IO, because if you guys see the normal GameStop restocks, they usually are bundles online. So it makes sense. That's how they make their money. They make a lot more money by selling another $200 of stuff. You get a GameStop gift card too as well that you're paying extra money for. That's just how they make a lot of money, and that's the best way for them to go do the drop. So just be on the lookout for that. The Switch actually might be normal. We know the Switch has been out for a very long time, unless this is a random Switch Pro pre-announcement. So be on the lookout for that either way, because don't forget, we actually do have the Nintendo E3 on Tuesday, so it's a little bit of a weird message that we're actually seeing Nintendo Switch consoles available in store the next day. So I've always been on the lookout that there actually could be a Switch Pro going on as well. We'll maybe gonna see maybe on Tuesday's announcements, even though Nintendo has stated they're only doing software, no hardware. So let's be on the lookout for that. And also don't forget, the prices are a little bit more on the expensive end. They're probably more around the $700, $800 range, depending on where you live, what kind of bundle you go and get. Because they usually do have a few bundles available, at least based on the online sales for GameStop. So just be aware you guys actually might be paying a little extra money when it comes to actually getting the consoles. And you probably have to get a GameStop gift card and all that stuff. But at least you guys are 100% confirming that. And I do want to say this is probably actually be really good for scalpers too as well. Because typically not many scalpers like to go pick up those bundles. The Anton Line bundles or the GameStop bundles, etc., Sam's Club bundles, Costco bundles, because they kind of hit their own profit margins and they don't get to make as much money from the restocks. And that's why scalpers usually places more like Target, Amazon, Best Buy a little bit more, because they can usually buy the individual consoles or very cheap bundles. So if you guys are trying to go get your consoles themselves, call the stores now if you guys want to. Maybe do a quick drive-by. Probably I'd say tomorrow, because tomorrow will be when the Switch stuff is going on. It'll be a little bit less heated, less less hype. Unless there's a random thing going on, like I said, for E3. It is kind of a little bit weird that they're having in-store walk-ins on the same day as E3. If there's a Switch Pro going on, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I would not be surprised. Just being honest with you guys. So just be on the lookout for that in case they do, especially for tomorrow. But as well, thank you guys all so much for watching. Like I said, it's always good news when we get to go and see GameStop actually have confirmed drops. So we'll probably actually know how the format goes by tomorrow. If I need to, I'll maybe make a comment on that in the morning video or the next day video as well, just so you guys don't know on that. But yeah, I hope you guys will go get your Xbox consoles. Let me know if you guys are trying to go get one. As I mentioned, I know a lot of you guys out there more so trying to find your PlayStation 5s, but don't forget, it's always a very good sign when we're seeing these companies go and do the other gen, like Microsoft consoles, because that just means that PlayStation 5 consoles should be getting into in-stores very, very soon in the near future. So if anything, that's always good news. If you guys are sad about no PlayStation 5s, just know that this is the stepping stone that has to happen for PlayStation 5 consoles to start ending up in the stores. But I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed for the PS5 giveaway as well. Put on the notifications on. Linktree links down below for bonus entries. Amazon links down below for the consoles, controllers, all that good stuff. Twitter and Twitch stream down below if you guys want to follow either or. And of course, the Weeble. Sign up for Weeble. Deposit $100. You guys go get free stack and free money. Go and basically you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below. Like the video, comment down below if you guys are going to get one. And I'll see you guys up later on throughout today for more videos. Love you guys.